What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. And welcome to tonight's NA meeting, where we'll discuss the economic data for the week, analyze today's session, and from that, build a winning game plan for tomorrow's price action. And if you haven't done so already, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel. And with that said, let's jump into the charts now. This is tomorrow's data. And be mindful that all times are in Central Time. And we have a small block of news scheduled for tomorrow, so let's jump into it. At 7:30, we have continuous and initial jobless claims for the month of September. At 9 o'clock, we have existing home sales for the month of August. And finally, at 10:30 and 12 o'clock, we have the 4-week bill auction and the 10-year TIPS auction. And now that we know what to expect, let's jump into the charts and create a game plan for tomorrow's price action. This is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And today was definitely a trend day. And as I analyze the charts, I see about 3 clues that's going to be essential for helping us find the best trades going into tomorrow's stream. So let's jump into it. During the overnight session, the Nasdaq opened slightly bearish and traded within a 92-point range. However, once price traded back into resistance, the bears stepped in and sold price 142 points to the downside before the bulls found support. And from the support, price rallied 316 points to the upside and sold back down 339 points going into the close of the session. And based on this price action, here's what I'm going to be looking for. So the market finally got that long-awaited rate cut of 50 basis points based on the growing confidence that the strength in the labor markets can be maintained, as stated by Fed Chair Jerome Powell. And after the decision, we saw the market sell off from the highs and even taking out the session lows. If the bears can maintain the control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price retests the level at 525. Because this is a level where we saw the market move to 850, and I expect for the bulls to step up at this area to buy the retest. And if the bulls fail to hold this level and price continues to trade lower, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 490 and 475. But if the bulls can regain control overnight and price begins to trade higher, then I'll be watching the reaction when price retests the level at 605. Because this is a level where the bears broke structure, and I do expect for the bears to step in at this area to sell the retest. And if the bulls can trade past this level and price continues to trade higher, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 660 and 640. Now, it's going to be crucial for the bulls to hold price above 525 because a break below this level will signal aggressive selling pressure from the bears, so it's crucial for the bulls to hold here. But the price action overnight will definitely be essential for our bias going into tomorrow's stream. Now, if you're enjoying the content and appreciate the value that me and my trading partner provides to the trading community, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the release of our next NA meeting and live streams. And with that said, let's jump into an ES chart. This is an ES chart, and this is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And during the overnight session, the E-mini S&P opened slightly bearish and traded 29 points to the downside before the bulls found support. However, once the bulls found support at this double bottom, price rallied 74 points to the upside and quickly selling off 81 points until the close of the session. And based on this price action, this is what I'm going to be looking for. So just like the NQ, once the market started off bearish and choppy, we saw a massive rally, then a massive sell-off before and after the FOMC press conference. Now, if the bears can maintain their control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price retests the level at 668. Because this is where we saw the bulls use this level as support and price rallied all the way up to 737. So I do expect for passive buy orders to be resting in this area to buy the double bottom retest. And if the bulls fail to hold this level and price continues to trade lower, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 660 and 655. But if the bulls can regain control overnight and price begins to trade higher, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 700 and 695. Because this is where we saw price break structure to the downside, and I expect for passive sell orders to be resting in this area to sell the retest. And if the bears fail to reject from this level and price continues to trade higher, then I'll be watching the reaction when price retests the level at 708. But price is currently in an area where the bulls or the bears can take full control of this market. So it's going to be important to pick your spots, create a plan, and trust in your plan, because the market can go either way. It's more likely for a price to trade to the downside, but we have to respect the aggressiveness that we're seeing from the bulls. But I'll be monitoring both markets overnight to identify the best trades as we go into tomorrow's stream. And in summary, both markets started off the session trading in a range with a lot of bearish momentum. Both markets had a massive rally before the rate decision. And finally, both markets had a massive sell-off after the FOMC press conference. And that's all I have for tonight, risk managers. And you can watch us trade these concepts live by clicking this video. We'll see you there.